throughout my art practice, I try to juxtapose different materials that are a little unorthodox into these sort of utilitarian sport objects. I wanted to have each shoe represent one step in my journey as I drifted across the sprawl of Los Angeles, mapping my own journey as I crossed town over my developing career. Just seeing my name with the swoosh locked up with it is an incredible honor. Certain key standouts for each of these as an homage distinct to Los Angeles. My time in the Diamond District, apprenticing under jewelers, learning that craft and how to translate it into all the other work consistent with my art practice.
When I see your story, and then when I see the DNA of the Air Max 90, they designed it to be quick, fast, and aggressive. And I feel like that story, along with yours, it really shows that determination and grit.
Diamond-studded swoosh was the manifestation of that idea.
I think it was important for us to find the right material, because anytime you're adding chains to laces, like on top of the foot, you also want it to be wearable and comfortable. If I'm not looking down, I don't even know that there's a chain on the shoe.
So then the next step in that story of the Air Force One, historically a basketball shoe, that has a really relevant part of the story that I've been trying to tell with my career, is that using basketball as the platform to sort of evolve into a luxury aesthetic.
We've done so many expressions in this shoe over the last 50 years. It is just hard to continue to top that. But I watched the team just obsess every detail to elevate this.
The balance of material, textile, chain, sculpted swoosh. I mean, I think this exudes sophistication.
There's a sort of literal part of the silhouette that we were talking a little bit about, sort of the waves of the foam, having sort of a parallel to the ocean waves as well. I liked the idea of making a historic silhouette pop out in a way that had never done before.
The thing about the foam posit is that the molding process of the upper, it's intense, it's crazy, it's one of one.
This silhouette was the best choice, definitely, for this lace paisley graphic. Really paying respect to the canvas that it allows.
This is obviously Penny's shoe, so we had to get approval through him as well.
Oh, wow.
I think he had to double take, like, what is that? And he was like, yeah, I approved and I need 20 pairs of those.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
We don't usually get that reaction from him on the foams that we do, but I think he knew that this one's different. When we heard your initial brief and we heard the storytelling, the element of like nostalgia but luxury, those two elements together, we felt like Air Max 90, Foamposite, and Air Force One were the ones that we wanted to tell the story.
From my day job in making trophies, now sitting in front of these finished pieces, these feel like trophies for the journey that we went on, and they're about to go out into the world for people to try to collect and become trophies for them. I think that is the ultimate trophy for me with everything. So I'm super excited to get this out into the world and hope everyone enjoys it as much as we enjoyed making it.